A man will never forget the woman who did this. Picture this. It's time to go. The city is sleeping under velvet. A man sits alone on a rooftop with a bottle of whiskey. The lights in the world below him flash like stars. His success, respect, and stability seem to be set in stone. He thinks about her tonight, not his career or his wins. No, she's not the prettiest girl he's ever taken out. Not as rich. Not the one who worked the hardest to impress him. But she did one thing that stuck with him forever. He remembers even after years and other things. A man will never forget the woman who did this. So what is this? Let's figure things out. Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said and did, but they will never forget how you made them feel." Psychology shows us that emotions affect our memories. We forget things, we forget about people, but we don't forget how we feel. It's not the big things that last in relationships, it's the little things that make you feel good. A man might forget the battles, the presents, or even the trip, but he will always remember the lady who made him feel like he was really noticed. The woman who becomes unforgettable doesn't only take up space in his life, she imprints fingerprints on his feelings, and that's where memory stays. Tim Keller says that getting affection without being recognized is both soothing and shallow. Our biggest fear is to be known but not loved. But it's not common to be completely known and sincerely liked. Every guy wears armor, no matter how strong he is. People want him to be calm, collected, and in charge. But what's underneath? There are dreams, uncertainty, scars. The woman who saw him when he wasn't working is the one who will always be remembered. She didn't believe the picture. She connected with the man who was wearing the mask. She asked the questions that no one else did. She listened to comprehend, not to reply. She saw the things he never told anyone. She made him feel really safe by doing that. Psychology says that emotional safety is what makes strong, lasting connections possible. A man will remember this level of closeness for the rest of his life. A man likes to feel needed, but not if it means a woman has to shrink. The hero instinct is a psychological idea. It implies that men are inherently predisposed to experience fulfillment through protection, provision, or support. But there's a narrow line too. Frequently, women hold back to make a man feel strong. Not her. She had her own life, her own goals, and her own passion. But he felt strong when he was around her. She didn't need saving. She believed in him. She was happy for him when he won. She helped him grow as a person. He could lead when he wanted to, but she never lost her voice. She did this. She made him feel like a hero without ever being a damsel in distress. That uncommon balance, it stays with a man in a good way. You can tell how strong someone is not by how they cling on, but by how they let go. One of the most memorable things a woman can do is walk away, but with style. Not every love lasts. Not every time is the correct time. But the way she leaves stays with me. She didn't play games. She didn't hurt him emotionally or tell everyone about his inadequacies. She loved sincerely, and when the time came, she let go with grace. This is what psychologists call secure attachment. It means you love completely, yet you don't fall apart when love changes. A lady like this stays in a man's heart, not because she held on to it, but because she respected it, even when they said goodbye. Some women are afraid of the flames. Some ladies turn into it. She was his calm in a world full of noise, stress, and mayhem. She didn't make things worse. She didn't have to be in charge of everything. She was there, peaceful, tied down. And when things got raucous, he felt peace in her company. Our brains need steadiness to feel well. That's why people get close to those who control their emotional state. The woman who stays calm in the storm is the eye of it, the place he goes back to. And what happens when he loses that? He never really finds peace again. A woman who values herself shows others how to treat her. Being unforgettable doesn't mean being too kind. Self-respect is one of the most psychologically powerful attributes, in fact. She had limits. She said no when it was important. She didn't want half-hearted affection, half-hearted effort, or apologies that didn't lead to anything. And because she didn't settle, she forced him get up. Psychologists say that activities that are highly valued can either help people grow or make them retreat. A man who meets a woman who wants love, not through force, but through standards, would always remember her, even if he wasn't ready to meet her where she was. James Clear says that love isn't about making big promises. It's in the little things that happen all the time. It wasn't the nights out. It wasn't the travels we took every year, or the romantic nights, or the surprises that happen once a year. She made the everyday things feel special. The coffee she made for the morning was perfect. The way she sung while she washed the dishes. The funny jokes amongst friends. The quiet that feels good. The brain stores these short, sensory-rich memories quite well. The smell of her shampoo on a pillow. The heat of her hand on his back. The way she pronounced his name like it meant something. That's the this. Not loud or spectacular, but real. A man could just need someone to believe in who he could be. She saw who he could be before he became who he is now. She spoke life into his buried potential, even when he didn't believe in himself or anyone else did. This action is not a romantic fantasy. It is based on psychology. The Pygmalion effect says that people do better when they know that others expect more from them. She wasn't stupid. She noticed the problems, but she decided to believe in the chance. And that belief turned into a mirror. He started to view himself the way she did. That kind of thinking sticks with you. Home is not a location. It's a feeling, stated Cecilia Ahern. The woman who made a man feel like he could breathe is the one he will always remember. No show, no faking, no proof, just being. She was the soft place to land in a rough world, his button to start over, his house. And even if they don't see each other again, that sensation is better than anything else. Some people might be interesting, some people might be pretty, but she was where his heart lay. And that feeling, it will echo forever. So what is the this that a man will always remember? Not just 1 minute. It's not just one thing. It's a succession of emotional marks that stay with you. The safety you gave, the faith you gave, the peace you gave, the standard you kept, the love you gave me that was both strong and tender. Trying to be flawless won't make you unforgettable. Being real, emotionally smart, profoundly appreciating yourself, and fully present makes you unforgettable. How to be that woman. Be fully present. Don't simply listen to him. Look at him. Accept your standards. Use the word no. Find a balance between being independent and getting help. Don't give up who you are to make someone else happy. Make peace, not stress. Be his calm, not his storm. Go with respect. Let it conclude in a lovely way. Enjoy the little things. Magic is in the everyday things. Have faith in what he can do, but don't carry him if he won't grow. You don't have to remember every dude. The person who experienced your essence will remember it for a long time. A man will always remember the woman who touched his heart. And now you know what this really is.